Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your January 1st through 15th, 2025 reading. Many blessings to you all as we move forward in this energy. I remind you, this is a collective reading for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you'd like to have your own personal reading, please visit royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to do a reading with you once you schedule your appointment. So, with that, let's see what the cards have to say for the first half of the first month of 2025. Okay, so we may enter the year with a little bit of worry in our minds, or even overthinking to the nth degree kind of energy. So that's that old nine of swords. And anytime we're making a change, including starting a new year, we can get into the energy of fear and the unknown, having it be our enemy rather than our friend. So remind yourself that the universe best possible miracles come through the times when the outcome is unknown, and that's why we have to trust the universe and push past the fear, because it's absolutely worth it. There's the sun card. Don't let the fear stop you, my darlings. This is the best beautiful energy of a lifetime, literally aligning you with success, a beautiful new beginning, and absolutely in the alignment of all the astrological entities that there are. Everything is aligned for your success. The only way you could miss this is if you listen to the fear. So push past the fear and do it anyway. Here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit. Hey, there's the new beginning with the sun still in the running there. So you know the fool is what we invite when we're having change, and this is the perfect energy to come in, closing the door to the past, making a smooth transition into the new. And I like to say, without even missing a paycheck, this is a beautiful energy of the best possible transition into the best possible outcome. So thank you, universe. Divine Spirit, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we'll begin with our King of Wands, very solid energy. The Action King is present here. So this is your Sagittarius in the masculine, means you're getting things done. Everything is matured to the point where you can actually start to take action. This is leadership energy, boss energy, and entrepreneurial energies to own your own business kind of energy. And we have the 5 of cups. Now, this may be just thinking about some of the things you have to leave behind as we move forward, and remembering that you still have things yet to come that you don't even know about. That's what's right behind his back. If you look, you can see the 2 cups that are being provided, but he can't see them till he chooses to let this go and turn his attention forward. Then you'll see it on his left side there. So there's more things waiting for you to make the choice to move forward. As soon as you do, it all starts to show up for you. No pity parties allowed. And we have the tower, which is a removal of obstacles or blocks that have been in your path, also setting you free from anything that's held you trapped or captive. So the tower is the energy of getting you out of something that has been kind of locked you down in the energy. So that lightning strike is coming to set you free. And you have the King of Swords coming in, which is Archangel Michael energy. It's also air sign king. So Libra, Aquarius, Gemini major arcana, but this is Archangel Michael, also stands for people who've been in the armed services, people who have had to deal as a first responder to things. This is definitely that kind of protective energy, but it's also very intelligent energy. So doctor, lawyer, judge, anyone who has been in an architectural, engineering, or scientific background. Very solid energy. So, also goes for anybody who was just any part of the armed services, so you don't have to be one of the frontline people to be part of that unit or that organization. So, very solid, 2 masculine energies, so that means when you come through this challenge, you're gonna be in the place where you're in power. So, it's not gonna take you down, it's actually gonna bring you up in the energy. And we have the 7 of Pentacles, which is the energy of what you've put your attention to and nurtured is now bearing fruit. So you're about to have a wonderful harvest with that energy. 7 of Pentacles is a wonderful confirmation that it's ripening on the vine as we speak. And we graduate. I like to have this kind of energy, a graduation energy into the 7 of Pentacles into the 8 of Rods. So I call that a progression from the 7 to the 8. And that is very fast moving new information, communication, and negotiation, new opportunities and possibilities literally raining down upon you. And the beautiful Ace of Swords. It is a gift. It is an ace, always a gift. And it's the energy of being able to cut through the veil, see your way forward, release yourself from past entanglements, and literally success. So, very solid energy. Thank you, universe, for that divine gift. And we have a victory in that energy. And now we have the 7 of Cups in your career and finance, which is the energy of everything is going to feel like it's all happening at once. All this stuff, you're really, geared up for it and fast moving. It all shows up simultaneously. That's the only thing, I call this the dump truckload of blessings. It is not something to take lightly. Just make sure you just find a rhythm to work through it and don't try to overwhelm yourself. We have the Gemini major arcana, the lovers here, and when it shows up in the career, it means your soul's calling. What you do for a living is something that is something that is like a gift to your mission, what you're doing in this lifetime. And we have a page of cups here, which means this is some information you haven't told everybody about yet. And it's the energy of keeping a little secret, but that's because you're waiting to see how all of this turns out. That is waiting until it's time to tell it. And it's okay to protect a secret or something that you're letting to mature into its full thing before somebody else has a chance to pour salt on it, right? Keep it safe until it's mature enough where it can stand that. And we've got the 5 of Swords here in the near future. This is the energy of the battle is over and it feels like you're still in it, right? Even though there's nobody standing there fighting it out, you're just in a moment of battle fatigue here. Take a breath, allow yourself to reset, and let the universe come in to tell you the official word that you've actually won the battle. And you've got the 3 of Swords here, which is a timing 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, third time's the charm. These 3 swords come out of their locked position because essentially they're in a binded position in the heart. And that will let you move forward without anything holding you back at that point with your whole heart. And we have the Hanged Man. That is the energy of enlightenment, looking at things from a different perspective, sort of taking your nose off the canvas and letting yourself see the big picture. And the Fool is the underlier. That's the bottom card of the deck. So he's the main deal here. And that's perfect because this is the time that we're in, the Fool's energy, leaving the last year behind and moving into the new one, closing the door to that past year. And we'll begin our next set of cards with the Judgment card, Archangel Gabriel. This is the resurrection energy. This is being restored, something brought back from the past that you thought wasn't going to be possible, an opportunity that you thought was over and done with. This is something being called back around for a second chance. So, wonderful energy, a good thing, not a bad thing. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all beautiful Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we have some volunteers, and this is an offer being extended. It's the Knight of Cups. So it's either you extending the offer or someone extending you the offer. And I think it's somebody getting an opportunity for work here. And then we have the moon, Pisces moon energy. It's telling you instead of focusing on the past, and we can't go into the story of woe, the woe is me, we have to allow ourselves to build the energy of what we want to receive in the future as though it has already happened. So think of this moon as an embryo and your energy as the fertilization of all of those dreams that you're trying to bring into this reality. If you focus that energy instead of focusing on what you don't want, focus on what you do want as though it has already happened. We have the Capricorn Devil card. This is the energy of something that is part of just Capricorn. If you're a Capricorn, it's a Capricorn. It's not, it doesn't make it inherently bad. But normally, when this card shows up with something like the Tower, this is where fear is attached to this, right? And so if you can allow yourself to move through that challenge or that is actually just a big uprooting or change, something that's being rearranged, without going into fear mode, you can successfully get through this without being caught up in the drama, right? So once you realize that it's almost like a reckoning, something that's been off balance for a long time that's now being made right, and the dust settles, you'll see that you came out further and better off in the end. Don't let your mind go to this because there's going to be a lot of people hollering about how bad it is and, oh, this is the end of days. No, don't let yourself go down that rabbit hole. We have the Four of Rods. There's the doorway to the future, and that's the one we choose. This is also the energy for some people of nuptials. As you can see, it's a little ceremony going on, but it is a threshold, which makes it a doorway. It's also the energy, if it's work, it's the energy of good communication and a solid foundation at your place of work. So that tower is coming in to change the dynamic to where you now have the permission to move forward or the ability to move forward without being held back by whatever that tower represents. And sometimes it's just straight up fear, right? Hello, Magician. This is the Master Manifester card. It's a beautiful energy, and it literally is you focusing on what you're trying to create, and that's the fruit on the vine there. So just keep yourself in the energy of receiving. I just say my best possible life. Thank you. I trust the universe to to assist me in receiving my best possible life as I continue to receive it now and all day long, every day, right? We've got the Two of Cups here, which is divine alignment, whether it's your soulmate or your soul partnership, which could be in business. It can also be your higher self showing up. So, communication and solid transmission there, communication, negotiation, that Eight of Rods is right underneath. So, this may be some back and forth energy for some of you in relationships. And we have the Five of Swords, which is here as well. So, there's your victory saying you won the battle, and this is where you're just having to take a second to reset from it, right? So don't make any rash moves, don't give up, don't try to advance, be still, let yourself catch your breath, reset, and then you can move forward when it's time. That ace is the notification. So we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is the energy of your best possible self generating prophecy here. This is the beautiful energy of belief that continues to create the abundance. As you believe you are wealthy, you are. So, my affirmation that goes with this is thank you, universe. I know that you are continuously conspiring in my favor. I receive exactly what I need, exactly when I need it, every single time. I receive abundance from sources known and unknown, and so it is. Beautiful energy for the Nine of Pentacles there. And the Ten of Rods. So it's another progression. We go into the energy of absolutely being in a place of where new bounteous harvest is happening. He's walking toward the castle, so that can mean working from home, like your head taking your work home with you, or somebody changing location. So very nice energy. Hello, Queen of Swords. Absolutely. This is the Dragon Slayer Queen. She is all about making a very good impression, showing her skills to the utmost, being very charismatic, and really doing well in an interview process. So, this would be part of that secret you're keeping, that you know you're out there uh, looking at this other job and you're not quite telling anybody till it's time. So that's a really it's saying you are really in like Flynn, you've done the best you can. And another progression from the 5 of Swords to the 6 of Swords. This is now going in the right direction. So what you're waiting to launch here, now you're launching and taking all of your skills and experience forward. So it says you're going in the right direction. So hallelujah. That's always a nice thing to know. And there's your resurrection card, the judgment card that showed up earlier. It's absolutely here to tell you you are being restored and renewed. And it's absolutely in alignment with this 3 of Swords, which is the energy of being very much in the right timing for the resurrection. So, something that was either has fallen off or was taken off the table is now back and in full power. And we have the Hanged Man with Soul Family. These are people in your life who've been through many lifetimes with you, whether it's people you work with or people at home. It can be people you're actually related to, but that's not a qualification. Soul family are people who go through many lifetimes with us, and they may or may not be part of our bloodline family in each lifetime. They may move around. So just know that they are here to support you as you support them. And there's the 8 of Rods as our last card out, saying this is a really good, strong new opportunities are coming in, like literally out of the woodwork, raining down opportunities on you for abundance and new beginnings. So I think that's a perfect way to start a January off. I hope you all have an amazing first couple of weeks of 2025, and I will see you again soon. Namaste, my dear Saggies. I love you guys.